Hi, thanks for taking the time to join me. 7 Degrees, the makers of PeopleMaps, has extended their reach once again by integrating into Oracle CRM On Demand. We integrated into Oracle CRM On Demand to allow those users who use Oracle every day the ability to see how they're connected to the people and companies that they're trying to reach. You see, by utilizing PeopleMaps, you have the ability to close deals 30 times faster, increase your pipeline velocity by only focusing on those where you have a high level of connection strength, harnessing the power of your collective network within your organization by allowing all of the people who have built Rolodexes up to contribute to the network of finding warm connections, and easily discovering key connectors to build your network, those key people within the organization and within your network who can put you in touch with the most number of people that are out there. Let me go ahead and switch over here to the Oracle CRM On Demand platform. And if you're used to the Oracle interface, then you notice that I'm sitting at the lead section here. We're integrated into leads, and we're also integrated into the contact section, and we've embedded our application in a PeopleMaps tab. I'll get to the PeopleMaps tab later in the presentation. Let me click on My Warm Leads here. And what this is going to do is this is going to take me to the list view within Oracle CRM On Demand. You'll notice that we added 2 columns here, connection strength to person, connection strength to company, showing me my strongest connections being 99 and my lowest being 1. And I can sort these based upon that. This is the deal velocity increase that you're going to see. Imagine if you had the capability of only talking to people where you have a strong connection, a 70 plus level % connection into that person or company. Do you think that would increase your deal velocity? I do. So let's look at Raj Kapoor here. Click on Mr. Kapoor, and you'll see I'm now sitting at the detail level where you work probably most of your day. What I'm seeing here is all the standard information that you would normally see. We've added those 2 fields here, connection strength to person and connection strength to company. But the really cool thing that we've done is we've embedded the PeopleMaps application at the detail view level here, so you never have to leave to get the information. And every time you come back to Mr. Kapoor, the path that you see below is always going to be there for you. You don't have to continue to remember it over and over and over again. So let me go ahead and scroll down here, and you can see that I am looking at a path from Timothy to Raj. And it shows me that I have the ability to use Timothy's personal connection in Samant to get to Raj. Before we jump into the path itself, let me show you the control section. I'm asking the system to show me the top 10 connections that I've got. We have recommended one, and it's color-coded a little differently. I'm also asking it to show me all connection strength types that I have. That means the high, the mediums, and the lows. I'm also saying, let me use every connection type that I have in my arsenal. Personal, investment, investors, work, and underneath work, let me use all the board members, the executives, and any other employees in all the companies that I can possibly get my hands onto to show me the path here. I can uncheck any of these at any time and not utilize them if I deem necessary. Let me close the control section here and come back to the path here. You can see that the house icons, based upon the legend that we had, is personal connections, and the briefcases that say BOD are board level connections, and then those with the star are executive level connections. If I hover over the house here, you can see that I have a 9 out of 10 because Tim has a personal contact with Sumant. If I hover over Samant, it will give me all of the information that's available about Samant, where he currently works, what his work history is, email address, and so on. I can see that because he's a personal connection of Tim's, so that I can utilize that information. From there, if I want to see how Samant and Raj are connected, I can hover over the board briefcase, and I can see that Samant is on a board at Rubicon where Raj is. So they share that boarding connection. If I hover over Raj here, now it's going to give me the information. This is important because as you're preparing for your call, you want to be able to get as much information about Raj as you possibly can. We're going to give you everything that we know in terms of what his current positions are, work history, schools, things of that nature. For better deal preparation, I might want to look at the people map, which is all of the people surrounding Mr. Kapoor that I also can utilize to get to him in some form or fashion. Again, let me open the control section here and show you that I'm showing the top 50 connections that are between me and Mr. Kapoor. I'm using all of my connection types once again, board, executive, other, but this time I'm using some school level relationships as well, Carnegie and Harvard and so on. At this point, I'm looking through this map and I'm looking around and I'm saying, I know Ben Nelson. What's Ben Nelson up to? I can see that Ben is now the Chief Financial Officer over at Snapfish. Wow, I didn't even know that. That is great information. And this happens more often than you would actually realize. We hear this from our customers that by utilizing this people map, they realize that there's more and more people in the network that they're just not utilizing. I could run a people map from here or a connection path again to Mr. Nelson and add him back in, even potentially as a lead to follow up with as well. So if I click off of here, we're back at Raj Kapoor, and I'm going to go ahead and run the company map. A little navigation for you here. The company map up here in the upper left, company path, person map, and person path. I've now shown you the person map and I've shown you the person path, and I want to look at the company map. So I just simply clicked on the company map there and it brought me to Mayfield Fund. The reason this is important as well is now this shows me all of the people surrounding Mayfield Fund. Now, Mr. Kapoor may be the person who came and looked at whatever it is I'm selling or the solution or downloaded a white paper or something of that nature, and I'm following up with him. But wouldn't it be good to know all of the other people in the organization that might be potential to me? Again, looking at the managing partners, general partners, others, the briefcases with the stars are going to show you the executive level. You're going to see the board level relationships for the organization, and then you're going to see standard employees that we've brought from our commercial data set to show you within here as well. If I hover over Mayfield Fund, it's going to give me the information for Mayfield Fund, where Mr. Kapoor was from, and it's going to show me who the main contact is and the bio, and we're going to show you as much information as we possibly can about this particular organization. At this point, I can run a connection path if I click on that for Mayfield Fund, and it's going to show me the path from Tim to Mayfield Fund. The difference here is between a company path and a person path is simply we are going to show you how can Tim get to the highest level ranking executive within the organization of Mayfield. And that happens to be Naveen here, who currently is a board member and managing director of Mayfield. It's going to tell him that he can use Dinesh because, again, he has personal connection to Dinesh, and Dinesh has personal connection to Naveen. Now, Raj Kapoor works there, but he is not the managing director. Naveen is, and this would be the best path to penetrate into Mayfield Fund. Just another way to show you how you can get connected to the people and the companies that you're looking to get connected to. Let me go ahead and scroll back up here, and I'm going to click on the People Maps tab because there will be times that things come up. You're at a networking event, a dinner party or something of the nature, and somebody says, hey, you know, your solution would be great for Bob Smith over at XYZ company. You can come in here and do an ad hoc query and quickly type in Bob Smith at XYZ company and hit find. You also might be given a lead and say, hey, you know, you should really be talking to ABC company because I think they could use your solution. You could click here and connect to a company and look that company up, even if they're not in Oracle. That's the key to the ad hoc query. That's a brief overview of People Maps within Oracle CRM On Demand. The key to People Maps is to close deals faster, increase your pipeline velocity, harness the power of the network effect within your organization, and easily discover key connectors. Take a minute, you can go to our resources section on our website, and you can download the white paper on Oracle CRM On Demand. I thank you for taking the time, and we look forward to welcoming you to the family.